Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2, and we are still with our Orc team, but I believe that is going to change within this next episode, or within the episode after that. So, bear in mind, you can, well, leave in the comments what you would like to see, because I am leaning towards probably maybe a Lizardman team, maybe a Dark Elf team, something like that. I'd love to be able to play with the Skinks because they seem really hilariously good. Obviously, unfortunately, they are pretty fragile, and the way I play, well, yes, they are probably going to die a lot. But nevertheless, you can just leave me a comment and what you'd like to see. So, okay, let's go to our team roster because we need to level up Whatbum, who has leveled up to, wow, level 4 in actual fact. So, let us level him up. Ooh, we almost got something really nice right there. Okay, so I think we're probably going to go for sprint. Or maybe an armor value point? Oh no, that's a little bit too... yeah, that's a bit of a waste, I feel. But as you can see here, the player may attempt to move up to 3 extra squares rather than the normal 2 when going for it. I'm actually not sure about that, to be honest. Maybe we want to get jump up instead. Catch. Catch would be fantastic. Oh yes. Catch would be fantastic. Let's do it. Why not? Oh yes. Now he is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Hopefully. Hopefully he'll be able to actually catch now, which would be fantastic. Mocknick needs to level up as well. Okay, well, I think we can probably just head onward now. We're going to be going up against a Lizardman team, and we may as well start the match. Now, I'm actually unsure what we want to go for here. Do we actually want to go for any Bloodwiser babes? Should we buy some? It might be, well, it might be kind of cool because this is the penultimate match, unless we lose this one. If we lose this one, then obviously in the next episode there's going to be a new team, but if we don't, and if we actually win, then obviously we're going to be seeing our Orcs for one more game. So let's do it. Why not? Let's buy a Bloodwiser babe. And let's now go to the next. See what they're buying. Oh my goodness, they're buying 2. Wow. Yes. 2 star players. This is going to be quite painful, I feel. Okay, we're going to be receiving the ball because I would like to be able to draw the Skinks in. How many Skinks do they have? Oh, wow. Actually, 3. Do they really only have 3 Skinks? That is really quite sad for... Oh, no, they have a huge amount of Skinks, but they're starting with a huge Croxagore, and obviously they do have a star player in the form of Hemlock. Wow. This is somewhat painful, isn't it? Okay, so we have a Troll on our team, but obviously we want to get... Let's see, we want to get Morglak on here, so let's see what we can do about that. Does everyone have block? Well, let's say if that is indeed the case. Yes. See, now, this is the new feature they've added. It's called Coach Mode, and you can actually press this. We can press Control, and this will give you an overview of the abilities that everyone has. Now, we are going to be... unfortunately, this Black Orc still has not leveled up. Such a shame. Oh, it would be wonderful if he had block, but we need to keep him in for that. So, yeah, I think that's actually going to be it. So we're going to just be switching over to names. I think this is a little bit too... well, just so we say, crowded. I feel like they could make it a little bit clearer, I'd say, but nevertheless, it is very easy to see what's going on now and where everyone is, which is, I would say, very, very nice. So let us just go without names for now, and we're going to be going with this setup, I think. And we're going to see what we can do with it. Oh, that's wonderful. Any player of our Orcish Brawlers who is not in a tackle zone may be moved into the square where the ball will land. Okay, well, we could... Oh, I was going to say we could move Whatbum, but I suppose it's best that Mocknick actually takes it because then he can throw it, of course. So, shall we throw it immediately? Shall we throw it immediately? It's kind of pointless, isn't it? It is kind of pointless. So, I think we're just going to be moving over here, I'd say. Somewhere over here. That sounds good to me, and we're going to be making it so that Whatbum is going to be a little cautious now, because we definitely want to make it so that he is protected. We want to get him over here somewhere in the end zone of our opponent, and then of course we are going to throw it as best we can. So we are going to be forming a small cage around our ball carrier just in case the Saurus of the opponent decide that they want to get by. So let's move this guy over here. We're going to be tagging a lot of people right now. We're going to be tagging them and marking them, hopefully preventing them from moving, of course. And we're also going to be moving here. And moving here. Thank you very much. Okay, so Warhammer is kind of a little bit undefended, but I think we should be okay. Wow, these guys really know what's up. Obviously, they do have some very significant upgrades. As you can see, this guy has stand firm, he has guard. This is going to be impossible. Yes, this is absolutely impossible because they have guard, by the looks of things. Not all of them have guard, though. Only that particular fellow. This guy also has guard, does he? Yes, he does. Wow, that's fantastic. If our troll ever levels up, then we're probably going to get guard on him as well, but it appears as though that will be it for our turn. We are not able to do anything unless we want to roll red dice, which is definitely not the way to go. Sometimes not taking an action is better than actually taking a bad action, obviously. So let's just see what we can do here. I'm pretty sure that these Saurus are going to pulverize our Black Orcs because they have exactly the same strength as them. And they're going to be able to tackle our Blitzers one-on-one as well because they have one more strength than them. So this is going to be a little painful, I have to say. Oh my, that's not good. That is certainly not good. Let's see what's going on here. Ah, yes, unfortunate. Of course, he would be able to get a stumble there. I was hoping for maybe a tacker down and a push, perhaps, but that's just how it is, I suppose. Wow, they're getting very lucky right here. Even more luckier now, of course. Oh, well, that's not good. Not good at all, in actual fact. Okay, well, let's see what's going on here. Grab? Wow, what is grab? What does grab do? Do I have grab here? Wait a minute. Stand firm? He has stand firm and he has... What is that? Grab. Only while making a block action if this... Oh, he can shoot... Oh my goodness, really? That is actually pretty nice, as far as I'm aware. It's not a skill that I've seen very much of, so... Yeah. Probably not great, is it? Probably not great. This might actually be the final match that we have with our Orcs, because it seems right now that we're not getting a very good amount of luck. Yes. Well, let's see what we're able to do here. Yes, this guy has grab. What does that do? He chooses any empty square adjacent to his opponent to push back. When making a block or blitz action, grab and sidestep will cancel each other out. Ah, I see. Okay, well, I suppose that's reasonable. Not really too powerful, but... Well, let's just see what we can do by hopefully getting our troll up, but no such luck. 50% chance. We're just going to skip that, thank you very much. And now let's see here. Can we deal some damage to this guy? No. Wow. Well, we can move into range of this guy here. See if we can help out a little bit. Nope, not going to happen anytime soon. Especially seeing as this skink right here. A 1. Yes, one block roll against these guys. Really not going to work, is it? Goodness me. They really do have a very solid team. I suppose we will try it. That's all we can do, really. Yeah, and of course it's a push. Yes, and he has sidestep. Okay, we're just gonna stay here, I think. Or shall we follow? Let's follow. Okay, so now, let's see here. Now, Wartbum could potentially get past all of these fellows, but I have a feeling that we probably want to move him over here instead. It's probably going to be a little easier for him to make his way around. There we go. Thank you very much for sure feet. That actually saved him right there. And we are going to be moving this guy over here. And this guy will go here. I think that's going to be the most secure place he can possibly go. Let's try and hit this guy. And of course another push. Well, that's okay. We can now move into range of the skink, which is good. And that's not going to work. So, yeah, we are just going to end our turn there, it appears. Oh, he tried to reroll. Why did he try to reroll both down? That is really quite strange. I'm not too sure why he decided to do that. Oh, there we go. We might be getting some problems here. Yes, that is an injury. No, how dare they? Well, yeah, we're going to have to skip. Gonna save it for a death. You never know. We might be getting a death. And now I've just jinxed myself, so this is going to be great. But, well, we're going to see what happens. Oh, this star player is acting a little bit strangely. I'm not entirely sure why he pushed our blitzer over there. Ooh, I suppose what he's trying to do is keep our ball carrier completely separated. And that was a pretty bad maneuver on his part, I suppose. But let's see what we can do here. Okay, so Wartbomb could potentially help out, but let's see here. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I think we're going to be doing this, aren't we? Yes. Yes. I'd like to re-roll that. I would love to re-roll that. Should we? Let's do it. Yep, there we go. That paid off. Well, did it? Did it really pay off? Not really, but I suppose it did free up our blitzer so that the blitzer can actually head over here and blitz this guy, and then we might get a free chance to run on by, which would be wonderful. Oh, we can actually push him, so that's good. There we go. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'd like to be able to damage him again, but obviously we want to make sure that we move first. So let's get Wartbomb over here. There we go, thank you very much. And now let's get Mocknick here. No. We're going to be moving him here instead, I think. Yeah. That might be good. I really don't know, but we're going to try, and we'll see whether that is indeed the case. So, right now we're going to have a really hard time getting up with our troll. Oh, that actually worked. Wow, 4+. That's very, very nice. Okay. Unfortunately, he has no orcs next to him, so he's going to be having a really tough time of things. So let's take out this guy if we can. Did that actually... Wow, okay, that actually stunned him. That's wonderful. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but a stun will do. Thank you very much. That has now freed up both blitzers. So, in actual fact, we might be able, if we are lucky, to throw the ball with Mocknick and catch it with Wartbomb. That would just be fantastic. I would love to be able to roll some doubles on Wartbomb as well. Maybe get him an additional agility point. That would just be the best. But we're going to see what is going to happen now. Let's see whether they are going to... Oh, wow. That guy was actually able to blitz all the way from over there? Oh, he rolled go for it. Of course he did. Of course he rolled go for it, yes. Okay, well, that's actually not bad, because we are still within a good time here. We might be able to still do okay. Wow, our troll is KO'd. Okay. Well, we're going to have to skip that. We're going to bring on our substitutes, obviously, so that's not too bad. We do have 2 linemen about to come in. Soon, at least. Okay, now they are surrounding the ball, which is never a good sign. Oh, thankfully enough, their Croxagore is now getting Bonehead, so let's just hope that they keep him standing there, no problem at all. Now, his tackle zone has been disabled now, which is absolutely amazing. I really do like that, because we will now be able to maybe... Oh, I don't know. Who are we going to blitz? That's the thing. If anyone. Yeah, this is very, very tricky. Okay, well, the one thing we're going to do is we're going to move over here. Oh, that's a go for it. That's not good. Okay, so how much is it to pick this up? 33% chance. Very, very bad. Okay, so we're going to blitz this guy. Oh, that was lucky. And... oh, it was a stun. No injury or anything. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but it will make it so that we can pick this up with a 50% chance. So I'm actually going to be doing that. Sure hands, thank you very much. Oh, yes. There we go. That's exactly what we like to see. And now, let's see. Let's go for some pain. Oh, yes. A very nice 2-block right there. And maybe we will get some injuries. Nope. That guy really has the worst luck when it comes to injury rolls, because he's only got 2 star player points, and he really should have a lot more, but, well, what can you do? Sometimes that's just the way it is. Okay, so Wartbum definitely wants to get away from these skinks. He's going to try a dodge, and we'll see what we can do about throwing the ball to him in the next turn. It's going to be really, really close, because obviously we are going to have a great deal of difficulty with these 3 skinks running interception. And now he's going to fall. Of course he is. We are going to be re-rolling that. That's an 83% chance, and yet he was unable to do it. Well, at least he did it this time. That's good. And we will now be moving, I think, here with our Black Orc, because we want to prevent this Saurus and indeed any of them from moving. So let's see if that will make a difference. And let's try a 1 block. That's not going to work. Well, that was a big mistake, but I suppose it's not too bad, because that guy is literally out of range. This skink, however, is not, and they are definitely going to be blitzing Wartbum. Are they going to be blitzing Wartbum? I would have a feeling that they probably are. Wow, that was lucky. Well, not really lucky. He only has to roll a 2+. The Croxagore is a very good big guy, after all. But so far, Mocknick appears to be okay. He appears to be untouched, but that's the reason for this guy. This guy is most likely going to be blitzing very, very quickly. Whoa, he was able to... okay, well, I suppose that's what we get when there is actually a star player with stab on the field. And yes, there's the blitz. That's exactly what I would have thought would happen now. Oh, well, that's actually pretty good for me. Not too bad. Okay, is Wartbum going to be able to do this? Unlikely. Unlikely. Yes, it is. Very unlikely indeed. But I suppose we are preventing them from getting the ball as well right now. But if they are given the ball, then we are just going to lose very, very quickly, because skinks, as we know, they move very, very quickly after all. So, yes, let's be a little cautious about that. So let's see here. How much is a throw going to be? It is a long pass, a 17% chance in actual fact. Never going to work. So, we are in actual fact going to try. Oh my. Yes. We're going to try a 1 dice against this guy. That's actually not going to work, but we're going to take it anyway because, well, we can't really waste the reroll. And we're going to get this guy up just to mark this fellow here. Now let's see here. Okay, now this is unfortunate. This guy right here is the main reason why we're having difficulties, but we could do this. That is freeing him up a little bit. Now, could we pass? Yeah, 50%. We could pass it to this guy. He only has a 33% chance to catch. Let's get this guy up. This is not going to be good. This is really not good. They are going to hit us next turn, and that's not going to be very pleasant. Okay, so what is it like if we actually dodge out of here? 67% chance. That's a lot better than anything else, isn't it? Wow, that's really quite sad that that's better than anything else that we can currently so far do. So, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try and move Wartbum over here. There we go. Okay. And now we're going to try... oh, that's pretty risky. We're going to have to do it. Okay, let's do it. Oh, yeah, that was lucky. Very, very lucky. So now let's see here. Long pass, 17% chance. It's never going to work, is it? It's never going to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to move over here with a go for it. Okay, we got out of that situation. Even if it was remarkably slim, we were able to get out of it. Let's go over here. Yes. Okay. We are being very lucky here. Very, very lucky. Okay, that appears to be it. That's all I can do. So we're just going to have to hope that this Saurus right here does not decide to jump out of the way of our Black Orc. So what we're trying to do right now is just keep Wotbum out of the range of any of these skinks, because obviously they're going to continually try to blitz him, try to prevent him from moving, just like they are right now. So what we're going to try to do is get our Wotbum in a really good position, a reasonable position enough so that we can throw him the ball and then obviously score. But this is going to be very, very difficult. Oh my, especially seeing as the Kroxagor is now deciding that it would be a good idea to also stand where Wotbum is. Well, obviously that is obvious, isn't it? It's completely obvious that... Oh wow, that's really quite bad for him, isn't it? He's gonna re-roll that? Is he gonna re-roll that? No? He's just gonna push. Okay. Well, whatever the case, as I was saying, it is blatantly obvious that Wotbum is our catcher, so probably maybe should not have gotten catch on him, even though it is logical to assume that he would be a very good catcher. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that we currently do not have any way of getting the ball to him. So we're going to see if he can dodge out of that, maybe get him over here, and then maybe we can clear out a couple more of these Saurus, but it is incredibly hard, especially when all of the Saurus have guard, well, most of them have guard, to be able to get past any of their strength-based rolls, because obviously they are just going to continually give us red dice, so it's really not going to be great, is it? No, not at all. So let's see here. What are we going to be able to do? Well, we can probably move this guy up here, and then we can kill this guy, hopefully. Let's do it. Yeah. Not very lucky, are we? Okay, let's move him there. That seems fine. Let's get this guy up as well. And now we're gonna... that's unfortunate. Okay, so what we can do is we can dodge out of that, and then we can blitz this guy. We have tackle, so a defender stumble should be fine. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, you know, I really want to. I really want to re-roll on this. I'm not going to do it, though. I am really not going to do it. It's such a shame as well, because I would love to be able to do that. That would have been amazing right now, but we are going to instead move Wotbum over here. 50% chance to dodge now. Ouch. Yep, that's not going to work. But we are going to re-roll that if we can. Oh, he just got KO'd. Yes, of course he did. Well, we're going to skip that as well. We are literally not going to have any scores in this entire game by the looks of things, because Wotbum is now knocked out. They are not going to be able to score either, though, as far as I'm aware. We seem to be okay. If these Saurus are able to dodge out of this, then, well, I'm just going to curse the dice gods, but otherwise, we should be okay. Mocknick is pretty well secured right here. Everyone seems to be marked. This skink is basically the only one that can reach Mocknick right now. And otherwise, I think that what we are... Oh, wow, he's actually going to do it. He's very lucky, isn't he? He is incredibly lucky with his rolls. Well, we're going to just be getting another push. He's going to push us into the Saurus, as you can see right there. And we're going to have to try something drastic. Wow. Okay, well, I was not anticipating that, of course. Yes. And he... what? Okay. He literally was able to catch that with 1 agility. Well, he required a roll of 6. And he was able to do that. Well, that is remarkable. That's all I can say. It's just remarkable. That is really quite sad, though. Because... well, yeah. How was he able to catch that? He doesn't even have catch. He doesn't even have 2 agility. I mean, our Orcs are less able to catch, and we have 2 agility and 3 agility, so... Yes, I call shenanigans. I call some shenanigans right there. Well, whatever the case, let's see what we can do about it, shall we? Come on, let's do this. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm just going to try and kill some of their skinks, or at least we're going to see if we can make that happen. That's not going to work. Okay, let's see if we can get that guy up. Okay, so this is going to be painful. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to try and kill their star player because he's annoying. Let's do it. Oh, yes, thank you. And that's a stun. We are getting very unlucky with our rolls right now, especially... Oh, never mind. Okay, that was an injury. Wonderful. Oh, wow. Okay, that is great. Fantastic. Okay, now I am a little bit happier. Well... Let's see if we can actually make this work, because the one skink that was in the area has now been taken out, and we are only left with Saurus that have 1 agility, so they should not, in actual fact, be able to dodge out of this. Have I played everyone? It appears I've played everyone apart from this guy, and, well, he's in a pretty reasonable position as it is, so we're just going to leave it as it is, see what we can do. Okay. Now, they are going to be attempting to take out our Black Orc over there. Wow, they are really moving a lot of people in there. They're probably going to try for some 3 dice shenanigans, but hopefully not this time. Oh yes, that Kroxigor is now moving to prevent that Black Orc from moving once he gets up. So let's see what goes on here. They are attempting to move our people away from their ball carrier. It's not going to really work though, I feel. They are then going to move, but the fact is that they only have 1 turn remaining, and it's not going to be enough. If they don't move now, it's not going to be enough. So they're just going to... Oh, they are moving now. That is a very gutsy move. A very gutsy move, in actual fact, because we will be able to blitz with that guy. Well, maybe it's not such a gutsy move, because it seems as though they have weighed their chances up against everything, and it seems as though they will be able to... Wow, that's an unlucky set of rolls right there. Well, I'm quite lucky about that, at least. Unlucky for him. So, let's just see here. Okay, so this is what we're going to have to do. This is really quite sad. We're going to have to move over there and see... Oh, my. That is monstrous. Let's do it. He did it? He actually did it. Moknek is a hero. A hero of the times right now. Okay, so we have a 1 dice and 67% chance to dodge. Let's do it. Oh yeah, we're actually doing it. Okay, well, the one thing we can do is just prevent them from scoring right now, and unfortunately we got a push. I'm actually going to re-roll this. Am I? Am I going to re-roll this? Yes. Apparently I'm not going to re-roll this. Yeah. Well, that's them scoring. That is them definitely scoring. They are just going to blitz Moknek now, and they are going to score 100%. There's nothing else that I could really do. I really weighed up our odds in getting Attacker down, because literally the only thing that can take Sranail is Attacker down. Everything else he is impervious to. So, really, that was, well, frustrating, very frustrating. But we can only hope that maybe they will not decide to do a blitz action with Gar of the Lake. Yes, of course they did. Of course they did do that. 3 dice. Wow, that's unlucky. Oh, they didn't re-roll that? They did not re-roll that. I am incredibly surprised. Okay, so... Oh, you're just going to attempt to injure us now. Well, that's kind of sad. Okay, oh, okay. That's actually not too sad, because now they didn't score. Why? Why did they not do that? Well, that is amazing. Okay. We've injured one of them. They've injured one of us. They've also knocked many of us unconscious, as you can see. Oh my, all of them got up. Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you, guys. Wow, they're really wanting to win this. They are really wanting to win this. Our orcs are fighting tooth and nail right now. Well, if only I could do a good job. Well, let's just see what we can do here. Okay, so we have our troll that we're going to just be teleporting around here. Yes, they've added teleports. Isn't it amazing? Very, very nice to see that. Okay, so what are we going to be doing here? Well, where is Mochnik? Where is Mochnik? Is he injured? He's not injured, is he? Oh, no. He's over there. Oh, that's a little strange. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, they are going to be receiving the ball now, I assume. So we're going to be attempting to stop them. This is going to be utterly terrible. It's going to be one of those times where I'm like, oh yes, we have to stop them, and then we are getting a free bonus turn. That's wonderful. Okay, great. So we can now blitz a couple of people if we so desire. We are probably going to be attempting to blitz this guy, but not with that, or are we? Yes. Go for it. Okay, let's go for it. Why not? Srinail, let's do it. Oh, yes. And that is a KO. Thank you very much. Okay, so there's only 2 skinks remaining, but they do actually have a couple more, I believe. Yeah, they have 3 more on the sidelines, so they're probably going to be bringing those guys in very, very soon. And we're also going to be moving Wartbum around here. We're going to be moving him probably over here, because he can actually tackle the skinks. He can actually deal some good damage to skinks, so we're going to see if that is indeed the case. That is a bad idea for me to do that, though. That was a misclick, but we are still okay, because Wartbum is a very sneaky person. Oh, yes. So, let's see here. What are we able to do? Well, a Black Orc, we probably want to be moving him over here. And we're going to be moving Mochnik over in this direction as well. Now, Srinail is in actually a very good position, but unfortunately he's also in a very bad position because he is going to be surrounded by Saurus very, very soon. So let's just see what happens there. But everyone else is in a reasonable place. Wow, he actually caught that as well. They are getting very lucky. Ah, yes, and of course he is moving in there now. So he is protected by 1,000 guards. Yes, 1,000 guards. I have a bad feeling that this is going to end up in a 1-0 situation. 1-0 meaning they are able to get 1-0 against us, of course. So, let's move over here. Okay, now, let's see. Okay, they're getting pretty lucky with their rolls right now, but obviously this is a star player, so... Oh, he's moving in between the troll. Probably not a good idea, but we'll see. Okay, there's a push. Thankfully enough, they're now getting only 1 dice rolls, which is great. Okay, yeah. Even though they're still able to get some pretty nice rolls anyway. They are not injuring us. They're not knocking us out. That's good. Not so bad. Well, yeah, there's a push. Okay. They actually seem to be doing a pretty bad job of things here. You know why? Because, actually, Srinail is in the back there. I think they may have forgotten about him. It seems as though they've forgotten about him, because what's going to happen now is Srinail's just going to go in there, blitz this guy, and kill him. Hopefully. Well, actually, no, because he's going to have to go through a huge amount of tackle zones. But, still, the fact is that they really actually seem to have forgotten about him, and we are going to be blitzing this guy on the outside instead. So let's do it. Reroll. Oh yeah, thank you very much. That's exactly what I like to see. Okay, great. Now we are going to be moving in here with Wartbum as well. We're going to just be trying to gang up on this guy as much as possible. We're going to be moving in Morglak as well. Morgfak instead, in actual fact, yes. And we're going to be moving on, let's see here. That seems reasonable. I'm a little bit worried about this, I have to say. Okay, so I'd like to move this guy out of here, but it's a 67% chance to dodge. I'd like to move... Yeah, never mind. We'll just leave him there for now, and we're going to be moving this Black Orc in over here. I know we're moving into 2 tackle zones, but I really just want to keep this Kroxigor away from our other units. Now, I'm actually going to be marking this Saurus as well. So let's see here. What are we able to do? Well, not much. So let's just end turn. Okay, so he's going to try and move. Obviously, he was able to move, which is a little unfortunate, but we are keeping him pinned down, which is always good. Now, this guy is going to deal some damage to Mocknick. That's only a stun, though, so really nothing to worry about too much. And yes, the Saurus, they do hit hard. Thank you very much, commentator. Well, let's see. Let us see what is going to go down now. They seem to be getting some good rolls right now. Not any pushes, not any attacker downs. Well, there was an attacker down, but obviously they got a stumble as well. Yes. Oh, well, there's a defender down as well. Oh, wow. They really didn't decide to kill our troll or attempt to kill it? Okay, well, this is maybe a mistake on their part, because now we're able to roll quite adequately. And I say adequately, but then I get a push, which is fantastically irritating, considering the fact that he has stand firm. So we're just going to get this guy up, and then we're going to try to deal some damage with our Black Orc right here. That's a 1. Ugh, that's not too good. Well, we're just going to be getting everyone up, I suppose, and then we'll see what we can do about killing this guy. Srenail is now actually free to do as he pleases. Actually, no. He's not free to do as he pleases, because we do actually have... Okay, I think, wait a minute. Okay, I think I've got this. We're gonna just kill this. Kill this guy. Well, try to kill him at least. And then we're gonna be blitzing with this fellow. There we go. That's lucky. Good. There we go. And now... let's move Wartbum over here. Yes, come on, let's do it. We might actually get some luck right here. And yes, we do. We get a nice KO. Excellent. Okay, things seem to be looking up a little bit now for us. We are in a reasonable position. Nothing really to say, oh yes, we're going to win 100%, but we are seeming to be in a better position than before. So let's just see what we can do here. Okay, we can push this guy. We're going to be pushing him over here, so that it's more of a one-on-one, I'd say. I have no idea. That seems like maybe a bad idea, but... well, whatever the case, let's just see what happens. Wartbum can now technically pick up the ball and score within 2 turns. But it's unlikely that's going to happen, because this skink is going to run in, pick up the ball, then run out and dodge everything. So let's just see what actually happens. Maybe that's going to happen. So let's just see. Yeah, that skink is also proving to be quite the annoyance. So, we definitely want to try and kill some of them. Okay, so far so good. They don't appear to be doing much, in actual fact. Okay, so what we want to do is jump up, kill this guy. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, so Mocknick is down there. That's fine. He's over here. We're just going to get these 2 up, and then we're going to be dealing some damage with, well, probably our Black Orc, even though he doesn't have block. I think we're going to have to deal damage to this guy. Yes. Probably a bad idea to follow, isn't it? That was a bad idea to follow, I feel. Well, 3 dice right now. Let's do it. Yes, there we go. Please let that be a kill. Or something. Maybe. No? Just a stun. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, but we do have the opportunity to now have a 67% chance. Pick this up. Really, Wartbum? Are you really going to fail me right now? Are you really? He failed twice in a row. Even with a reroll, with a 67% chance. No cupcakes for you. Yes. No cupcakes for Whatbum. He is not doing a good job this match. Ah, how dare you. And now he is being pinned down by a Saurus. The skink is going to do something and... okay. Well, we have everything under control. Everything is perfectly fine. Everything is still perfectly fine. No, it's not. It's not good. Okay, well, let's just see. What are we able to do here? This Saurus is going to be proving to be a very, very difficult opponent to get rid of. Or maybe not. A push is fine. I will be happy with a push. Let's do it. Okay, so now, yes, he has to move in to this with a 50% chance and then run out again. Yes. And that's a KO. Thank you very much. We really just want to remove the skinks from this battle. Oh, no. Okay, so let's see here. Troll, what are you going to do? Are you going to do something good? Hopefully. Nope, still not something good. That's a stand firm, of course. Okay, so are we able to do anything here? Not really. We could roll a 1 against that guy, a 1 against that guy. Well, 2 red dice against that one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're going to try and free up Mocknick if we can. Nope, we're not going to be freeing him up anytime soon by the looks of things. We are going to push him over here, though. Okay, so now, yeah, this is when it gets painful. So, 50% chance to pick up. He actually failed it again. We're going to be trying to re-roll it once more. Okay, well, it's further away from their skinks, question mark. That appears to be good. Yes, I am so severely pained right now by that. That is fantastically bad. I cannot believe Whatbum decided to drop the ball 4 times in a row. Oh yes, well, he is like that, isn't he? Yes, that is Whatbum in a nutshell, basically. Yes. Okay, well, yes, let's just see here. 67% chance. He actually picks it up now. He actually picks it up. Okay. Well, let's see if we're actually able to do something with it. Good. Okay, now Sreneo is going to kill this one, I was hoping. No such luck. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, that's a 2. Wonderful. Let's see if we can get some good damage on these guys. No, that's not going to happen. But we are able to now free up our lineman, which is great because now we can move it towards that skink over there. I'm actually really wanting to blitz that guy. Should we just blitz him? Let's just blitz him. Why not? He's the only one that can actually make it over there. Unless one of the Saurus is incredibly lucky. Okay. Yes. Okay, so then 67% chance to dodge. I think we're going to try that. Yes. Okay. So far, so good. So let's go with the troll. Let's do some damage with the troll. Or not. As the case may be. Which is apparently how it's always going to be with this particular troll. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing such a terrible job. Well, whatever the case. We are still quite fine. Believe it or not. I'm going to leave everyone alive because I'm really quite scared of attacker downs now because we do not have any rerolls at all. But this appears to be a score. This is actually going to be a score. Can you believe it? Can you believe we actually started off with a terrible first half? We had the ball for a good majority of the time, and then we lost it. Yeah. That's basically it in a nutshell. That's usually how it is for me. We play the game, we're getting close to the end zone, and then we lose it, and then the enemy actually scores. But they did make a pretty grave error at the end of the first half. I think they probably could have scored if they had done something different, but yes. Whatever the case, it appears as though this is in the bag, but we are going to not count our chickens just yet. We want to make sure that everything is going to work out. And, wow, okay, that's actually a stun. Well, yeah, better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, so let's see here. Well, Srenail definitely wants to kill this skink. So, we're gonna try. Nope, that's another stun as well. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, so what can we do? Well, I would love to get Mocknick the points, you see. I'd like to get Mocknick the points, so I'm going to try and take out this guy. We have no rerolls, though, so I'm going to move Whatbum right to the end zone. Right over here. Okay, now, let's see. Okay, that's a push. That will be enough. That's enough. There we go. Excellent. So now, let us move him over here. And we need to move this Black Orc somewhere. He's actually not guarding anyone right now. So let's move him over here. Let's get this guy up. I don't want to blitz right now, thank you. There we are. Get that guy up as well. Okay, so this troll against their Croxagore. Yeah, probably not going to make too much difference. So let's move this guy here. Let's get this guy up. Okay, now we're just going to bide our time because we really want to score at the end of the match. We do not want to do anything that will provoke some sort of mistake on my part. There's another push by our troll. No idea why he is constantly pushing, but nevertheless, there it is. And unlucky. That is really unlucky for them. Yep, still not a problem. Still not a problem at all. They actually wanted to blitz that. I'm not entirely sure why they did, but nevertheless, I feel as though we will be able to score no problem at all. No one is really close. That Saurus could actually get towards us, but obviously this guy right here is going to be marking him in the next turn. So we really have a lot of security right now. Nothing really to worry about there, and I think we should be fine. But things can change pretty fast, so we're just going to see whether that actually happens. There's a push as well. They seem to both be getting pushes. Okay. Okay, so first things first, let's get this guy up. And we're now going to try to gang up on this guy if we can. Should we? No. Wait a minute. Let's do this thing with Mocknick and Whatbum first. Thank you very much. There we go. We transferred it. I didn't want to throw it with Whatbum, that's for sure. That would have been an absolute atrocity. And, okay, let's try. Okay, let's try over here. Is that an injury? Nope, that's a stun. Huh. Very strange how we're always getting stuns. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's see what we're able to do here. Okay, so we're getting a 50% really stupid, so I'm going to move this orc over into here. Hopefully we're getting a little bit... Yes, 83% chance now. That's much better. And he's still... Okay. Well, yes, it appears as though our troll really does not want to attack or do anything useful this match. So, yes. There we have it. Okay. That appears to be that. And... yeah, I will just end the turn, and hopefully that skink will now get up and be killed by Srenail. We are going to attempt to kill it. Maybe. Are we? Because this is the last turn. I think we probably just want to be safe. So I think we're just going to run well, not Whatbum. We're just going to run Mocknick into the end zone, and that will be that. I think that's probably our best bet right now. Ah, and with Whatbum dropping the ball 4 times, and twice 67% chance. So that is remarkable. We really do need to get him sure hands, but it's unlikely that he's going to be getting that anytime soon unless he continues to score the ball, of course. So let's just see what happens here. They're just going to be throwing their last rolls. And they are desperately trying to injure us right now. Is that a death? No. No. As soon as I say that, you know that? As soon as I say that at the end of the match, you know it's going to be some sort of weird thing happening. But there it is. Mocknick is going to score. Now he's going to trip on his own feet, isn't he? No, he's not going to do that. There we go. Excellent. 1-0. But not the way we thought it was going to go, was it? No, we actually thought that they were going to win. So, That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And Mocknick is probably going to get the MVP now as well, because we actually wanted him to get the MVP beforehand, but thankfully enough, we are now... Oh, look at that. We rolled a 6. And our winnings were 90,000, and we also got +2 fame. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, gold pieces. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's exactly what I anticipated. That's great. Okay, so we are now level 12. Excellent as well. And Galnak, one of our Black Orcs, has gained the MVP. That's great. That's actually really nice. So, yeah, there it is. We will be moving on... Oh. We will be moving on in the next round to fight against the humans. As you can tell, I'm very excited about this. Okay, well, yes. Humans, I really do not like fighting against, but we're going to see how that goes in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.